Grand Rising, beautiful sisters. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? I'm actually feeling really good. Um, so hopefully you guys are feeling good. I am going to get our message out for this Monday. We are going to tap into, this full moon energy real quick as a collective. And then of course I'm gonna give y'all's pick a card reading personalized to you and your focus for the week. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this full moon in Scorpio is definitely calling us to let some shit go, to accept this transformation, this growth, and just how we're just moving forward. We know that, Scorpio is the death card. So in tarot, Scorpio is all like death and rebirth. And also, the eighth house is ruled by Scorpio. So eighth house represents death, transformation. And I feel like this old skin is definitely shedding, and we need to just be open to accepting this shed. Don't fight it. Surrender to it. We are really, really being called to surrender to these changes so we do not get left behind, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the reading. I've already pulled some cards for us. So I did ask Spirit, like, what are we holding on to? What are we holding on to? And the Six of Pentacles came out. And seeing this card, I automatically got the download of holding on to feeling like just because we're doing for other people, or that we are in this energy of love and, really being unconditional and giving our love out so freely, that we expect it in return. So I do feel like Spirit is telling us to let go of these expectations. Like, they are not you. We need to stop expecting ourselves out of other people. So I feel like that right there, that is what we could be holding on to. We want to, like everybody else, to act the same way we act and to love how we love it. And I'm giving, this, that, and the third to you. So why aren't you giving it to me? Like, really releasing and letting go of those expectations. And then I asked, how do we release? And I got the Five of Cups being here in reverse. So with the Five of Cups being in reverse, this is really letting me know that we need to get about our feelings. Get out your feelings, get out your feelings. And then five also represents, change, transformation, new beginnings, and it's time to surrender and to let this stuff be exactly how it needs to be. So Five of Cups being in reverse, all those cups that are knocked over, that don't matter anymore, I feel like now is the time to really let it go and release, all the things that's just like the feelings, the unfulfilled, relationships, partnerships, jobs, even family, just releasing, and forgiving yourself for anything you feel like you need to forgive yourself for. Like, yeah, you might have forgiven, mom, dad, cousin, brother, uncle, but have you forgiven yourself? Like, truly forgiving yourself. That should have been the first step. Forgiving yourself for the guilt, for the pain, for feeling like you've ever been a burden or anything like that. Forgiving yourself because it was not your fault. And actually saying, forget all the people that may have played a role into the way I feel. Why am I still feeling like this? And why haven't I really let this go? And why am I letting, people dictate how I move and how I feel and, the things that I'm saying? So really tapping into that. And then I asked for looking forward, like, what do we have to look forward to? And all unaligned relationships to go, with the Devil card being in reverse. All these low vibrational energies, people, situations, once we really just kind of let go, baby, it's going to be absolutely beautiful, okay? And then we also got, because I did ask for some clarifiers, and we got the Three of Wands that came in reverse. So fire energy could be of significance. And then we got the Queen of Swords. So I do feel like being in this like really royal energy, this queen energy, and really just kind of allowing all the obstacles and all the challenges and all the hurt and all the things that we've been through, to really just kind of be. They were lessons, and we needed those lessons. We got through them lessons. And Spirit is like, why are you still living there? Because a real queen that's in her sovereign energy, she's not going to keep dwelling on the past. She's not going to keep on, dwelling on people that are not a match for her energy any longer. Like, once upon a time, they were a match for your energy. But now that you're healing and that you're growing and you're really discovering who you are, baby, get about your head about those people and let it go, and stop allowing people to affect how you're moving, how you're operating. Release judgment of yourself and other people and live life for you. And change is definitely going to happen. Growth is definitely going to transpire. Inspiration is definitely going to happen, okay? Interesting. And it may seem chaotic because, all these different things are happening and getting moved out of our way, but those towers are absolutely necessary to get to that next level, to get to this new energy, this new version of yourself, really overcoming these obstacles. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into y'all's personalized card pulls. Okay, so tomorrow is first. So your card is mindset. So this is your focus of the week, my love, especially with this full moon, is really focusing on your mindset. Okay, the number 9 could be significant. Something's definitely coming to an end for you, creating your new reality. And it also says work with the subconscious and befriend your mind. So that is your focus for the week, is befriending your mind. Yvette, you got sky expansion, and it says to befriend your mind as well. So inner freedom and expand your consciousness. So knowing that the sky is not the limit, like the limit is definitely beyond the sky, and expanding your mind and really focusing on, all the positive things and where you're really thriving to be, and not so much be stuck in the energy of this is where I'm at. Like really just, it's time to really expand your mind, your consciousness. Okay. Trish, you got relating. So the number 6 could hold significance for you. And then we got green for the heart chakra. And this card says comparison, others, projection, self-reliance. So relying on yourself and not so much on anybody else. Really just kind of relating with you. And paying attention to, how other people may be projecting, and even so how you're projecting. Like if you feel like you are projecting how you're feeling, like really tap into that and be like, okay, why am I, responding in this way? And really just kind of like embodying that. So that's your focus of this week is, if you feel like you are comparing yourself to others, stop doing that and really get to the root cause as to why you're doing that. Ashley, you got pause. I love this card for you, sister. I love it. The number 7 could hold significance. So responding versus reacting, observing thoughts and being mindful. Really practicing this mindfulness. Okay. So I feel like getting into a really steady routine would be of significance for you. So Spirit is definitely saying it's okay to take that pause, love. It's okay to pause and slow down. Astro, you got ego illusions here. So this is your focus of the week, is really getting out of this illusional way of maybe thinking or feeling. Don't believe thoughts, inner stories, befriend your ego. So now is the time to befriend your ego. That is your focus of the week, to really focus on these ego illusions and counteract them. Okay. December, Desi. So you got sun. You got sunshine. So this card says light, passion, illumination, motivation, and don't dim. So do not dim your light to make anybody else feel comfortable. And I feel like a good focus for you this week is to really shine in a different way. Like maybe you've been kind of holding your gifts or your creativity back, and now it's time to really expand and shine, and don't hold back for anybody. Don't feel bad for outshining anybody, because you deserve it. You deserve to shine, especially if you've been in your creative bag. Okay. And then Samantha, you got choice. So the number 2 could hold significance for you, and this card says life, direction, how to respond, and consequences. So really focusing on how to respond, how to react, and knowing that you hold the key and you hold the choice, okay? So hopefully this all resonated with you guys. I really do be trying to keep these videos at 10 minutes. And I'm also going to put some stuff in the description, like some journal prompts and things like that. So I'm sending you guys so much peace, love, and prosperity. And y'all already know that I appreciate you. And I see y'all later.